No. Yes. Yes, indeed. You need a Yoshi to get under there, don't you? There's probably some other tricky way to do that, and I don't know what it is. Alright, I forgot you could do this. Whoop. It's funny, you actually have to hold it. Bonk. I was showing my kids this one yesterday, and they were utterly mystified. Moving platforms and buttons to make them move around. Could not believe it. I went through all these pipes so many times as a kid, I don't actually remember what the original flow of the stage is. I don't know if you guys have that experience with old games, but you get so set in a pattern that you actually forget parts of the game that you've never been, or you haven't been to in ages. It's really weird. I wish I could remember the trick for always getting one up out of those. I know there is one. I know it involves the cape. Hey, Raging Mule. Blech. Hey, Raging Mule. Good to see ya. We're gonna do a little Super Mario World as a warm-up, as usual. Get the reflexes going again. And then we will hop right back into Mario RPG and finish that shit. Finally. Oh, I forgot those Super Koopas with the yellow shells. Bonk. Doink. There's a lot of stuff I forgot about this game. It feels like it's been so long. Because it has. I don't even remember those short pipes. Not a very exciting shortcut, is it? I think it just took me like a foot or something. I always thought that was neat. Come on, man. Come on. And it took me ages to get used to being able to stomp and pick up Goombas in this. Oops. I should have seen that coming. So how is everybody doing tonight? I realize this is my 4th stream night in a row. I never do that. I mean, I normally do, over the span, I normally do 3 nights. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. But adding Thursday to it means 4 straight days of streaming. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We'll talk about it later too. There's a tiny, tiny chance I might actually stream in the afternoon tomorrow if people are actually around. Oh, Yoshi, no. I love you. Come back. You can get 50 stars out of that, right? I'm not just making that up. I think if you hit the absolute, like, top frame, I think you get 50, and maybe a 1-up, too. Morton's Castle. Is Morton's Castle the Thwomp Castle? I forgot all the gimmicks. I guess it must be. That's right, you can get rid of them with the cape. I've been watching people speedrun Mario 3 for the Big 20 coming up next month. It makes me really want to play it. Yep, come back. Super Mario 3 is my second favorite Mario game. The first, of course, being Yoshi's Island. Honestly, I would probably count one of the Galaxy games too. I've only played the first Galaxy, but I really liked it. I would like to get those games again and replay them. Replay the first one, then actually play the second one. That's right. I missed the Green Switch Palace. It's in this area. That's such a nothing boss. Oh, where'd you go? Forgot how tame these old Mario bosses could be. What's he gonna do to this one? Oh. Why don't I get to do that? Why don't I get a drop kick as Mario? Martin Koopa Jr. is now just a memory. The Underground Vanilla Dome. What will become of Princess Toadstool? She'll get rescued, obviously, and then she'll show up in Super Mario RPG and actually kick a fair amount of ass. You can actually get to that island down there that just appeared before it actually appears, which is pretty funny. Alright, let's switch over to Super Mario RPG now that we have an audience. Blue screen, sorry about this, hang on one sec. I still haven't spent much time working with OBS. So I don't have any nice transitions or splash screens or interstitial stuff. I'll get there eventually. I'm kind of backed up at the moment. Like, anyone following my reviews will notice there was no Platform Heavy review today, because I haven't had time to actually play any of the games remaining to the point where I can review it. So, I might double up tomorrow. Okay, we're going to the gate. That's right, we beat... So last time, we got the 6th star piece out of 7. We made it back to Bowser's Keep. We beat Exor, which is the giant sword. And Exor turned out to be a portal to some kind of weapon world. Yeah. Hell yeah, Mode 7 graphics. Yeah, some grim-ass place. So this is my party right now. Okay, this is the party I want. And then as far as items go... I have one pick-me-up? That ain't gonna fly. Hang on. Hang on, we gotta do something about that. That will bite me square in the ass if I don't do something about that. The Mushroom Kingdom is so tiny. I don't think they would ever do it, but a Mushroom Kingdom like city building sim would be awesome. It would be so much fun. If you could just, if you could build your own little Mushroom Kingdom and you had to build defenses like walls and pipes and maybe put up question blocks and stuff for Mario to use when he defends you. We'll stock up on those. And it could be like a competitive thing, like you're competing against the Koopa Kingdom for space. Wouldn't that be neat? I don't see it ever happening though. It's funny, as much stuff as they've done with the Mario franchise, there's still a lot of really cool stuff they could do with it. Boy, I really miss these bolt lifts, said no one ever. I hated those things in Mario 3. I feel like that's a game that sounds better than it would play, but who knows? Yep. That's the thing about game concepts. You never really know if they're going to be fun or not until you prototype them and get them out there and give them a try. That's why idea guys are so worthless in the game industry. Everybody has ideas. The important part is execution. Also, hi, Absol. Oh, shit, that's an enemy. It's an amoeboid. It was an amoeboid, briefly. I mean, you know, they've stuck Mario in everything else in the known universe. Like, every conceivable sport, all kinds of edutainment stuff. Why not try a city builder? Why not? Doesn't look like there's anything up there, so I'm just going this way. Great. Once you prototype, you can get yourself stuck to shitty ideas if you need to let go. That's also true. It's so important that people not get married to their concepts. I know the value of that as a writer. Like, you cannot get hung up on your early ideas. Like, everything needs to evolve to actually become something good. Nobody has the right idea the moment they start out. So I have no idea what that button did. I guess it stopped the flow of those dudes. They're kind of overdoing it on save points here. Sunk cost fallacy, yeah. I don't think it should though, when it comes to a prototype. Like, I feel like the whole point of prototyping is to see if your idea is like an Ultra Hammer. That sounds hella good. Mega Glove versus Ultra Hammer? Yeah, that's 10 more attack. Mario actually has more attack than Bowser now. Peach is no slouch either. In for a penny, in for a pound, yeah. Yeah, the prototype phase is not the point where you get married to your idea. You know? In a perfect world, you never get married to your idea. There's always a point where you can back off of it. Time to get up. It's Mario. How dare you air quote me? How did you get here? You better do something. Ooh. It's a mini boss. Sometimes people use prototypes to sell their idea rather than see how good it is. Anime and video game taught me anything. A prototype is just super hard version of mass production model. Okay, so we got Countdown. That's great. Countdown. I got a pair of dinglings. I'm gonna try hitting Countdown first. Let me do a fair amount of damage to him. So I want to see what they actually do. Great. I have to relearn all the timing on everything again. 1 o'clock, time to play. That's not playing. Being a jerk. Therapise. I got a pair of dinglings. Hey, Naruto, like, as if I need to tell you that. Just because they haven't appeared on stream yet, time is marching on. Beer roulette. Oh, don't do that shit. I'm sorry, what? What is this game's obsession with instant kill attacks? That sucks. This smoothie I took an hour to make this. You took an. How did you take an hour to make a smoothie, Euronymous? 100% daily value of everything. That just means you made Soylent. I wanna get Mario back in the game. Nope. I wanna get. Nope. I swear, every time I sit down and play this game again, I have to relearn how the controls go. Mashed everything by hand. 6 o'clock, time to fully recover. What asshole? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can take these dinglings out, because they're annoying. Alright, we need a group hug. It's old school RPG, and those are just aping old school D&D, so it's chock full of shittiest and death attacks. Spore chimes. Can you transform into something? Yep. That's fine, at least it'll regenerate. I have forgotten timing on everything. Could you stop that? 9 o'clock gets off break. That is such an asshole thing to do. Didn't add rat droppers or mysterious chemicals, so it's not truly so. Think of a milkshake. Darts. Oh, I remember that. No, stop it. 111 damage? It's high noon. What the hell? Come back, Bowser. I guess we need you, technically. Why did that one only hit my... Come on, guys. In case you were wondering why I'm so excited to be done with this game, right here. He has 9 hit points. Wow, okay. Do you have anything that hits everybody? I don't think you do. No, all of Mario's attacks are just single target. There we go, finally. Five o'clock, time for break. That's not a break, that's an attack. Mario's asleep and Bowser's dead. Mangoes are annoying to core. It always takes my wife a really long time to prepare a mango. Doom Reverb. Is she gonna die? If I can kill her? It's not time to fully recover. It's never time for you to fully recover. break already. What is the timing on that one? I don't know why I'm asking you guys. I don't think you'd be able to help. Investment old school RPGs are poorly balanced. You have to grind for an hour to beat bosses. Yeah, on the bright side, I have not had to grind anything in this game so far. Super Mario RPG, everybody. This is so much fun! Oh my god. I will say, I do actually appreciate that they let you keep all your experience that you get and get your ass kicked. So that way you don't have to grind, necessarily. You can just keep trying the same battles over and over and over again until you actually beat them. Anyone just tried to calculate how many hours people's lives have been collectively constituted? Nobody wants to do that. It'd be too depressing. It is, but it's not explicit grinding. And grinding feels a lot better when you don't really think you're grinding, if that makes sense. Ring, 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 go to hell. Let's see how much Bowser Crush does. Let's see what Psych Bomb does. That dingling. 3 o'clock, time to go to hell. Just straight go to hell. We probably calculate how much better the Japanese economy would be if Dragon Quest never existed. I mean, I think at this point everybody knows the story about how they had to actually institute a law about game releases because of one of the Dragon Quest releases visibly impacting productivity and, I think, GDP. Because so many people took the day off to play that fucking thing. So I think the Psych Bomb would do nothing to make her psych. That would have been amazing. I cannot get the timing on this thing right. I love it when they all do Dark Star at once. I also love attacks that look like they hit the entire party, but in fact just hit one character. That makes so much sense. Get up. I get the feeling every one of these battles is going to clean out our item reserves. That's not a break. It managed to directly relate the recession to terrible advice Naruto gave as much when he was a zero. How many? Oh shit, I only have 1 syrup too. Yeah, I think after each one of these mini-bosses, I'm gonna have to go back out. Man, fuck this. I'm gonna have to go back out. Dinner time. How is Water Blast dinner time? I'm gonna have to go back out and restore all my items. Get myself out with that song if I see fire. We're in such good shape right now. So so good. Okay. We'll do therapy for Mario, and we'll let Mario use a pick-me-up, because we got a bunch of those anyway. And then we'll see who dies this turn. Boss an asshole. I'm a garden. Okay, at least group hug clears status effects. That's kind of a big deal. It's kind of funny because you don't remember this game being this hard. I feel like that's like me and Bubsy, you know? I got to the end of Bubsy as a child, and coming back to it now, I have no idea how I did that. Same with Flock. I got to one of the late game bosses in Flock, and I have no idea how that happened. This is my fault. I'm terrible at typing and accidentally made a wish to be screwed by a massive clock. Oh cool, he's silenced. He can't use any of his big, useful abilities. That's great. Also, we still haven't even taken out one of these things. Blameweed or Thankweed. Played when I was in the Wii store. Yeah. I bought 5 pick-me-ups, and I'm down to my last one. Well, at least I got a freebie. Thanks for that. Okay, so Mario gets to be useless. Ugh. Oh, I hope it undoes it, like in other Final Fantasy games. Nope. Maybe... if I had to guess, maybe you guys did a lot more of the side activities than I did, which got you more experience, or maybe better items or something? I've never actually done a drug either, honestly. I think you guys know me well enough at this point to know that if I had done literally anything that I could mention right now, I would say it on stream. I've already resigned myself to the fact that in my, oh, for God's sake, I finally beat one. Oh good, they turn you into scarecrows too. Yeah, in my theoretical Senate race in like 2036 or something, my, the opposition is going to be going through all of these videos just looking for whatever terrible shit I say, so. Or extremely true shit that I say that nobody wants to admit is true. Weed isn't drug, bro. It's just a plant, man. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call it now. If I kill this other dingaling and countdown brings it back, I'm probably gonna throw something. I'm just saying. There's an extremely high chance of me just chucking something straight across the room. That's great, just turn everybody into mushrooms. That's exactly what I wanted, especially the person that can... oh. I must have an accessory on her that prevents that. Also, I really wish I could get the timing for everybody else's attacks, not just Bowser's. Dinner time. I should just not attack with anybody except Bowser. The 2036 Senate campaign will be grounded by California discovering you've never done weed. Completely disqualifying. There we go. Alright, now I guess we just beat this guy up, huh? Without his dinglings, I don't even do much. There we go. That does so much damage. Being square is made illegal. I don't know, like, this is... I mean, this is gonna sound lame, but what else is new with me? Like, I feel like my mental state, my attitude, can be pretty easily altered just by, like, listening to music. Or, like, reading something really poignant. So I've never really felt the need to do any kind of drug, because it's, like, it's so easy to put me in the mood that I want. Also, we're being completely honest, I've had a pretty low-stress life in general. So I've never really needed that as an escape. I can just play video games. I cannot in good conscience endorse this lameoid. That sounds like something she could tweet out tomorrow. Secretary General. Boom! Smack the shit out of him. Actually, I screwed up. I should have healed Bowser, because now he's probably gonna kill him. Oh no, he's gonna recover. That's fine. Recover all you want. Although I will admit, Mario RPG is making a pretty strong case against that Absol. Video games plus drugs. Hey Pleads, how you doing, buddy? I have to apologize, I keep missing your whole, this like bachelor thing that you're doing with your game lineups. I really want to check that out, and I keep just showing up the wrong ass times for it. If y'all don't know, Pleads is also a streamer. You might want to check out his channel. He's got a pretty cool gimmick going on. Smoke Mario. I mean, we've got a game right here where people are just mainlining mushrooms left and right. To the point where they actually physically turn into mushrooms. Plonk, plonk, plonk. Not a roguelike. You're gonna get this channel destroyed by all those people downvoting Devotion right now. That is so sad to me. Like, I'm not gonna pretend that I know all the implications of what people are upset about, but I cannot imagine that anything in Devotion could actually justify that kind of just out and out attack on the game. It seems absolutely ridiculous to me. Especially since they backed off of whatever it is, right? At this point, it just feels like a massive smear job against a really, really, really good game. Spent 24 hours of less than 2 megabyte upload starting Friday. Ooh. Yeah, that sucks. ISP issues are like the most frustrating thing when you're trying to stream. But yeah, I'm totally gonna check your stream out sometime. It sounds really fun, and I hope other people do too. I'm so scared of those brigades, I'm afraid to talk about Wu-Tang on your streams. They're straight up paid to defend them. Yeah, I mean... Uh-oh. Whoa, this is like boss music. Wait, these are those... This is the stupid Axiom team, right? Oh, I hate these people. Oh, I hate these people. Could you please stop doing this shit? Could you please stop doing this shit? These hotels are failing. Oh, wait. Wait, what was your name? Whoa, what? Just one-shot him? hang on a second here. It's boss response. I think there's a bit more than that going on here. Machine made. Okay, so it was just that one that was like super weak. Okay. So this must be where they're manufacturing them. I basically forgot this game existed. Is it actually a solid RPG? No, it isn't actually. I have been getting progressively more and more frustrated with it the further we've gotten into it. It is... Okay, I'll put it to you like this. If you are a fan, like an actual fan of old school RPGs, warts and all, then yeah, it's pretty solid. But this game, like, it's got bosses, nope. It's got bosses with instant kill attacks. They can get you into like status effect chains where you just can't do anything while they whittle you down. I will say I haven't had to. Great. I haven't had to grind at all in this, which I appreciate. Oh, this is nice. But it has, like, some of the bosses have seriously kicked my ass. And I don't really feel like it's because I played them badly. I feel like it's because they're designed badly. Being completely honest here. Yeah, if you just followed into it because Mario, yeah, I don't... Because, I mean, you know, it was a very different... Great. Awesome. Well, okay. It was a very different time back in the SNES era. I think people would have had more patience for this back then, because pretty much all RPGs had these same warts. But now, I say just move on. Especially since the story is not that cohesive. Like, there's just not that much going on. You know, they even went out of their way to introduce two completely new characters, Geno and Mallow. You get very little backstory on either of them. They're not really that developed at all. So I'm kind of right there with all the people who are like, why does everyone want Geno in Smash so bad? He doesn't do anything. He's a doll possessed by some star spirit. That's it. That's literally it. Later Mario RPGs are a lot better. I wanted to mention to you guys, since we have gone to the trouble of going through, fuck's sake. Since we have gone to the trouble of going through Mario RPG, I want to play all of the Mario RPG games on stream. Not on Steam, on stream. So that's going to be a long-term project for us, like literally years and years, because I am going to be playing other stuff on Retro Console Nights, but eventually I want to get through all of the Mario RPG games here. Hey Cornuto! You actually made it! I'm so happy. That's quite a goal. Why not? I'm playing the long game here. I am not here to go. Okay? I am making plans in terms of my reviews and my website and my streams like years in advance here. So y'all can rely on me. I'm here for the long haul. Honestly, the only thing that could really change in my life is I could end up streaming more because I, like, lose my job or whatever. Like, I don't really foresee anything that would ever make me stream less. We consider the Mario and Luigi games and the paper... Yeah, I'm talking about all of those. Like, everything. Yeah, definitely including the handhelds. The one on GameCube gets real weird with Peach. Great. You can still do your special though. Do that. I mean, as long as they're at all improvements over this one, I am more than down to do that. And I don't know if you guys have looked at the spreadsheet for Retro Console Nights. Y'all have requested a lot of RPGs, so we're gonna be here for years doing that anyway. Might as well make the most of it. Like, our short-term plan for Retro Console Nights is gonna be So next week we'll do Liar Princess and Blind Prince on the Switch because we decided that we wanted to finish that on stream. The week after that is Mystery Night, which you should definitely show up for because it's gonna be super cool. It's gonna be unlike any other stream you've ever seen. I guarantee you. No, you son of a bitch. Is that gonna kill him? Don't kill him. No, it just makes me afraid. Lone Reaper. Okay. After Mystery Night, we're gonna spend a couple weeks doing other, like, kind of one-off games. And then, once I'm pretty satisfied that we've done a pretty good spread of games, we're gonna start Vagrant Story. That's gonna be our next big RPG project for Retro Night. Oh no, what have I done? Awesome. I am really starting to hate these guys. Here, request Parasite Eve. We could definitely do Parasite Eve. I borrowed Parasite Eve from a friend, and I got to the subways? I don't know how linear that game is. And I also don't know how far I got in it. Man, my timing is just garbage tonight. I can't get any of these right. There we go. Okay, we need to move it out of our way. I mean, go ahead and put it on there. You know, even... Man, that's so annoying. Ha! Correct. You know, even if it's gonna be ages before I get to everything on the sheet, it's good to see what people want me to play, because right now, so Mario RPG was on there, Vagrant Story is on there, Okage Shadow King is on there. Depending on how things go with Vagrant Story, I might do that one as the next RPG after Vagrant Story, because I really want to finish that one. I did not get hardly anywhere in that game when I played it previously. And then I saw Peach just put Skies of Arcadia on there, which I am all about. I adore Skies of Arcadia. And I've only really played through it once. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Nope. Okay. No! God damn it, I had that too. Vagrant Story is going to take months. I mean, as if Yakuza 0 isn't. The thing is, if we're on games that take months and months and months, like I might end up taking little breaks from them. Like just telling you guys ahead of time, if we dig up more games, more PC games that y'all want to see full playthroughs of, I might end up doing like 1 or 2 or 3 week breaks from Yakuza 0 to do them on Mondays, because otherwise I'm just straight not gonna have enough time to do them. So I'm not at all against doing really long-term games. Like Yakuza 0 has been awesome. Like I think we're all having a blast with that. But I need to make allowances for actually doing other games on the stream. But you know, we'll play it by ear. Right now I really just want to play Yakuza 0. I'm fine doing that. That guy looks like the real deal. He doesn't look grayed out like the others. While we're talking long RPGs, you ever played Baiten Kaitos? No, I never have. I don't even know what that is. I'm about to eat Pringles flavored instant... Timeout. Hang on. Timeout. Not a roguelike. Hey, I'm about to eat Pringles flavored instant ramen. Wish me luck. So it's ramen... Boy, that's completely backwards from what I was expecting. It's ramen that tastes like Pringles. What flavor Pringles flavored instant ramen? Cornudo with the important questions here. Jalapeno... You're eating jalapeno onion Pringles flavored ramen. It would take a while to beat Baiten Kaitos because only 2 GameCube discs. Alright, so I will also point out that there's an easy way for us to get through all of these things. I just need... Okay, if I could get each of you to maybe bring in, like... I'm gonna say, like, maybe 100 new viewers each, and then the majority of them subscribe to the channel, I can quit my job and start doing this full-time, and we can just do, like, RPG days. Like, Tuesday and Thursday could be RPG day. We could get on a game, we could do it, like, I don't know, like 5, 6, 7 hours a day and get through it in a couple weeks. I mean, that's obviously the easiest thing to do. So, if you guys could just, get right on that, I would really appreciate it. It's really, it's for everybody's sake, so. I might have to look up what Biting Kaitos is after the stream now, because I am completely unfamiliar with it. Definitely do Eternal Darkness first. Aren't there sites where you can buy Twitch followers? You can buy Twitch followers. I don't think you can buy subscribers. I saw one dude. I checked out his channel, and I was going through his Twitch Twitter history. Just getting ideas like how to promote streams and stuff. And he had this thing going on where he would gift subs to people in exchange for something to get his sub numbers up. Once again, oh yes. There we go. Now, I'm actually... Oh, you linked in Discord? Thanks. I know, I'm fully aware that Twitch is entirely a numbers game. I know that a lot of people buy followers so they appear higher in their rankings and stuff. Honestly, I like having a more realistic idea of how many people are genuinely interested in my streams. Like, that's more useful to me than, appearing higher on any rankings. I want a realistic idea of where I am. So. I don't think I could ever bring myself to buy followers on something though. I have this thing about being authentic. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I think in general, I have a problem with people that aren't genuine. Either to themselves or outwardly. Like, it just bothers, it's sad to me. It feels like they're not, like there's some kind of dissatisfaction with their life that they have to make up for in some way. And I know that's tying that somehow to buying followers is like tenuous at best and like overly presumptuous at worst. But I don't know. It's just an overall thought I have. Like, a big thing for me is just being happy with who you are. Like, I feel like that's a big thing. And I know that's hard for a lot of people. I know that's something that so many people struggle with, and it's not, I'm not blaming them for not being happy with themselves, but to me that's kind of like the goal. That's something that that's something that I want for everyone. And if people need help with that, then yeah, sure, fine. But false pretenses, like pretending you're something you're not, like paying people to assure you are something you're not, I don't think that really helps in the end. I don't know, have I gone too deep with this? Still fall for the old on the fan of Twitch comes Saudi. Ouch. I feel bad for typing that. Thanks for taking some of the heat off of me. Anytime, not a roguelike. That's what I'm here for. I'm not actually supposed to go this way? You guys just had to make the Saudi connection, didn't you? Okay, well I guess we're fighting this guy now. Hey, I remember you. Beat my ass last time. I can't get anybody's timing anymore. It's Skeksis. Exits to the top, or right topish area? Okay. We'll check that out after we're done with this guy. Which hopefully won't take too long. Man, I hope he only has that one attack. I've noticed that all their attacks are much weaker than the actual boss attacks were. Which is kind of neat thematically, since they're like the mass-produced models that haven't been finished yet. Oh, Jesus, you get a shit ton of experience. Oh, I think I was supposed to do that, because I broke the block, and I think... Yeah, I think that's what I wanted to do. This ramen is not very good. I'm sorry, not a roguelike. I don't think I actually... Oh, great. Cloaker, mweeheehee. Behold, they've taken the bait. Domino. Cloaker and Domino. What is... What's the theme here? Maybe they like to play. Very important question for you guys. How do you pronounce the O with the little carrot over it? Because this wine I was having tonight was Petite C-O with a carrot T-E, and I don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't want to sound like any more of a dumbass than I already am. And I've never had... Oh, that was interesting. Oh, is this one of those things where one of them only takes damage from magic attacks and one of them only takes damage from physical attacks? That's weird. Let's try Psych Bomb. It's pronounced woo. The arrow. It's with the arrow. Yes, okay. Endo Bubble. What the Christ did that do? Okay, so maybe let's murder Domino first. Yeah, because that does so much damage. Let's do basic physical attacks, and then that'll be the easiest one to take out. Also, these magic. I hate magic. It's like a ghost. Okay, so the wine I was having tonight was Petite Côte. It was a 2014 wine that we picked up from Trader Joe's, but it was only like $3 or $4 for some reason. So it had a bit more bite, like a bit more of an acidic bite than most of the wines that we have. But I still enjoyed it quite a bit. That was easy. Tougher than I thought. I don't like where this is going. Oh, that was easy. This is getting worse, isn't it? Oh, good. That's exactly what I wanted. The arrow is called a circumflex. I did have to look that up because I had forgotten. Hang on. Time out again. Scrolling up your chat. Absol. I mean, Pringles are bad, so it's just being true to the flavor. Can you ban yourself? Is that a thing that mods can do? Because I'm not... We can't be having that kind of slander in chat. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Also, I grew up on Pringles, okay? I lived off of Pringles, and I will eat the shit out of some Pringles every time I get them. Every chance I have. Getting called out here. You came to the wrong neighborhood with your Pringles slander, sir. Earthling. Okay, I'm curious. Can I actually do physical damage to this guy now? Yes, I can. So this is going to be tough, because I'm not actually sure which one I'm supposed to be attacking. We'll try that dude, because they didn't have much health in the last battle, so I'm hoping he still doesn't. I was also very upset they said Pringles are bad, but I thought best keep your mouth shut. So yeah, maybe okay. So let's be constructive. Jesus fuck. Let's be constructive, reasonable people here. Okay. So Absol, I'm genuinely curious. What is it about Pringles that has brought you to this stupid, shitty conclusion of yours? I thought I could say that with a straight face. But no, what is it about Pringles you don't like? Let's have an honest, open discussion about this, since this is such an important topic to us. That does a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage, and I don't think I have any more pick-me-ups. I think I burned them all. Show me the doll with the Pringles touch. Obviously, this is very important to us. Obviously. I'm just gonna group hug again, and then we'll get Mario up later. No, don't chop him. No, nope, nope. Man, that does a lot. Alright, let's get Mario to come back. With the tongue on the doll. So it's a flavor thing? Once you pop, you stop straight away. Once you pop, you do not continue. Under any circumstances. Wow, Bowser's at one hit point. You know what? Let's use one of these dumb max mushrooms we have. Also, you know what? I am totally that guy. I have got an inventory full of, like, presumably late game, super useful power items that I'm just not using. Even though we're on, like, the last night of this. It's me. I'm that guy. Really, the only thing about Pringles I don't like is that stupid mascot's stupid face with his dumb beard and glasses and... Hey! Oh, I didn't tell you guys about the Mario shirt. I don't think I've worn this on stream before. But, you know, you can see it's a little pipe with the Mario Brothers in it. But the cool thing about this shirt, they're actually in there. It's actually... It doesn't just cut off like some cheap-ass shirt. So I really like this one. I wonder who designed this enemy aesthetically and why. I know, right? I don't even know what Cloaker and Domino were supposed to be, and now he's on top of a giant Technicolor Cobra, and it's super weird. The plain Pringles were really bland, don't have much taste. Sour cream and onion were okay, but I prefer other brands. That's fair. Yeah, so to be completely honest, I think it's because I've grown up on them. Now that I shop for myself, we tend to get a big variety of chips. We still get Pringles from time to time, but we generally get more exotic flavors. We get my favorite. Okay. If you've never tried it, and if you can find it, honey mustard Pringles are maybe one of the best chips I've ever had. And that includes like the handmade ones you get at some like fancy burger places. The honey mustard Pringles are absolutely amazing. I like the pizza ones just because they have a really strong flavor. Sour cream and onion are good. French onion, the French onion soup dip, whatever. Those are also really good. Those are probably like second behind the honey mustard ones. I actually tried the like yakiniku sauce Pringles the last time I was in Japan, and they were good, but they taste exactly like you'd expect. And I'm not sure that'd be everybody's thing. Could you stop biting people? I really appreciate it. Lol, not only have you worn this shirt on stream before, you've also pointed that out. Oh. Damn it. Actually, not really. I might have pointed that out to you in person because I remember taking this shirt back to Japan on my last trip, and I probably wore it when I saw you, so yeah, hopefully, maybe that's something I just did in person. Maybe? Oh god, I hope so. Otherwise, that's so embarrassing! You get some crazy flavors of Pringles. You can't even get the pizza ones anymore? Like, here in the States, we have like half a dozen standards. There's regular, there's reduced fat. Actually, the reduced fat ones are better because they're crunchier and they got less salt on them. And then we've got, yeah, like sour cream and onion, and cheddar cheese, and pizza. And right now we have like sea salt and vinegar or something. They're in like a dark blue can. And yeah, something else. And then we maybe have like 2 or 3 exotic ones at any given time. Japan though. Japan is like the king of like the weird seasonal flavors. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh good, we still have Japan. Thank Christ. They had Pepsi flavored Cheetos once. They're disgusting as you can imagine. Suntory should team up with Pringles and make Suntory whiskey flavored Pringles. I would eat the hell out of that. Everywhere just has plain salt and vinegar, sour cream and onion. Beef? Paprika? Cornudo, I don't think we have beef or paprika flavored Pringles here, so that must be something unique to you folks across the pond. I don't think they have those in Japan either, but Japan they get really crazy. Salt and vinegar is weird to you? And they always sell it first. Yeah, salt and vinegar are the last to sell out here. If they do a big sale on Pringles, like, I guarantee you the salt and vinegar ones are gonna be the last ones people grab. It's just, like, salt and vinegar is not so much a part of the cuisine here. I think because we don't eat so much fish in general. Like, I know when I go to fish places, they've always got, like vinegar right there on the table. But, yeah, in general, I don't think people go for it as much. They're more like, you know, like tartar sauce or cocktail sauce here. Salt and vinegar Walkers? I've never had those. Beef is a pretty standard flavor. It's not that nice, yeah. You gotta be careful with that. Like, you gotta, oh, I got the guy on top. I got Cloaker. So I guess he's just gonna sit there like a gangster. Okay, we just gotta chop this guy up. Itty bitty pieces. Pringles chat is just about doubling the length of this boss fight. I will say, it's also brought in some new viewers. Hello to anybody who tuned in just for Pringles chat, if you were enjoying this. Definitely follow, consider subscribing. Maybe I should add that as the next subscriber goal, just to get exotic flavors of Pringles and eat them on stream. You guys would go for that, right? Everybody likes watching people eat on stream, right? Especially schlubby middle-aged nerd dads, right? That's what everybody goes wild for. God damn it, Mario. Don't take more damage than you actually have life. ASMR stream Oddish eating chips. Okay, so now we all have a new vision of hell, I think. That's gotta be one of the lowest circles. Like, that has to be reserved for, like, people who betray their kin or something. Wait, no, we don't want therapy. We want, turn that mic up. People only like when something gross like cereal with hot rod. Oh, Absol. That's obscene. That's just awful. I cannot get the timing of Mario's attack. It's driving me insane. I can't even get Peaches occasionally. Not that I even use her attack that much. Lately, my snack of choice has been wasabi-coated peanuts. They're great. I'm not a big fan of wasabi. Like, I never ate a lot of really spicy stuff. Jesus Christ. I wonder if I am underleveled for all this stuff. I've gotten more accustomed to eating spicy stuff as I've gotten older. Like, I eat more spicy curries now. I eat a lot of spicy salsa with chips. Wasabi, though, it's like less spicy and more just straight painful to me. So I tend to avoid wasabi stuff in general. Could you guys stop getting hit? I really appreciate that. There's some dude like LA Beast or something that eats like glass. I mean, LA Beast should not be an example for anyone other than don't ever do this shit. It's honestly kind of sad to me that he's made such a living, such a name for himself out of abusing himself so badly. Like, I really don't think anybody should be encouraged to do that shit to themselves. Didn't someone eat all the parts that make up plain? Okay, so Il Cornado, if you go into the Guinness Book of World Records, the eating section is like 20% like eating contests, like eating X number of hot dogs in Y minutes, or eating like this many cakes or whatever. And then 80% people eating things that are not food. Like there's a Guinness Book World Record for like person who ate like a whole pine tree, person who ate an entire Cessna, person who ate like a trailer home or something. It's absurd. It makes no sense. Oh, we have like no flower power. I don't think I have any syrups either. So I think we're just kind of stuck doing basic attacks anyway. People are... God damn it! Wait, do we have any more? Okay, we do have maple syrup. I think there's something about this game where they just straight won't let you run out of certain items. And of course, the moment I say that, I realize I'm out of pick-me-ups. Like, legitimately. So we're gonna use this. Use a word of brass plaque by the Guinness Book to commemorate his abilities. He consumed that as well. It's a tornado. There's a Guinness Book World Record for eating the rich. I don't know, but that's something we should all be training for. Why did I do that? Peach did not... Oh my god. Peach did not need to attack. She needed to get Mario the fuck up. Okay. Group hug first. We survive whatever comes next. Death. Come back. Get up. You have a better chance to survive and you have higher defense. Somebody in the US politics thread on Something Awful posted a, how are you not dead? Seriously, how are you not dead? No, wait, I have to group hug. I have to therapy you. So we get rid of the status effect as well. And then we get Mario up. Finally. Anyway, somebody posted a link in US poll about, it was some like human interest piece. God damn it. It was some human interest piece about some guy that made like $1.2 million a year and was absolutely miserable because he was like, oh, it feels so pointless. Like, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I can't take a pay cut because I've gotten so used to this lifestyle. Oh, woe is me. And I was like, I will let you cut in line for the guillotine. Like, people like that should not exist. They're a perfect example of why they themselves should not exist. Because nobody needs that level of wealth. Nobody needs it. It does nothing for them. It poisons their mind. All it does is it makes them feel like, oh, I need more money. Oh, I need to protect what money I have. Like, it robs them of any sense of, like, accomplishment. or grounding, really, in society. It's so messed up. I hate the culture of wealth worshipping that we have here in the state. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure we have it everywhere. I feel like it's kind of an outgrowth of having aristocracy. Like, we stopped having, here at least, we stopped having like royalty for people to kind of like look up to and fantasize about. So now we do that with the rich. Especially since it's so much more attainable. Like, in theory, at least, anybody could be rich. So we feel better about fetishizing it. I'm surprised it beat that. Exactly, Opsal. Money doesn't make them happier, but they can't give it up. I mean, that sounds like an addiction. It sounds like a disease, you know? It sounds wrong. I'm kinda nervous. Okay, so we got a full recovery after that. Clerk, production is on schedule. This despite the fact that Mac, Bowyer, Yuridovich, and the Axum Rangers were defeated. Can you guys see any sort of unifying factor to those names? Because there's Mac the Knife, Bowyer, which is just a play on him being a bow. Yuridovich, I think they're playing off of Yari, a Japanese spear, and then the Axum Rangers. So I guess the unifying factor is just like it playing off of weapon names. But Mac kind of breaks with that, and they're not really stylistically unified anyway. I know I'm just picking nits here. I know this isn't a big deal about this game, but it kind of touches on a larger point that I really don't feel like any of the details of this game were fully fleshed out. Lucas talking hypocrite channels called Tin-Plated Games. Gold is useful in super. Yeah, I know the themes are weapons. It's just like stylistically, the names don't really seem to track with anything with each other. Can't be making more weapons. Oh, Mallows getting up on the soapbox again. Ain't causing up trouble. Oh yeah, no you do. This is the Mario. Give up now, there's have a chance. He'll stomp ya. You say little puffball? Mad Mallet, trash him. Yeah, whatever. Oh, he's just an average conductor at best. Mac's name is a sword pun in Japanese. Really? Also, hey, 3. Good to see you. Pow! I don't know what to think about myself in Smash anymore. I was playing with my my niece and nephew who live in Japan, and I started off with Peach, who's kind of my main. Like, she's the one I've been playing the whole single player with, and I got my ass kicked. And then I let my kids start picking my characters for me, so I ended up with like Wii Fit Trainer and Piranha Plant and Me Brawler, and I did so much better. Like, I feel so much more comfortable playing Peach, but the fact remains, I got my ass kicked playing as her. Whereas I did much better with all the other characters. Kenzoru? Mac the Knife is a pretty clever translation, yeah, I agree. Let's see what you got. Alright, Clerky. Still not even a boss. Wow, okay, that's kind of messed up. He looks like a Darknut from Zelda, but the axe he's holding has a face on it. Also, why is he just called Clerk? I feel like they had a pretty good translation team for this, but maybe they were directed to stay very close to the original with the enemy names. Because I know at my work, that's how you end up with... Wow, she got hit for 69 damage and she has 96 life left. I know at my work, that's how you end up with names that don't really, they aren't like thematically consistent with each other, is when we're required to stay very close to the original translation. He's a low-level bureaucrat, such is his fate. Valor out. Fuck your Valor. Valor's overrated. Vigor? Thinks he's all vigorous now. He doesn't take a whole lot of damage. Maybe we'll just switch over to magic attacks. Let's see what a Super Flame does. I don't think I've tried Ultra Flame yet, have I? Okay, that was garbage. He just doesn't, nice. He just doesn't take a whole lot of damage. That's fine. Just beat him up. Heal thyself. Oh, don't forget, y'all. I put up the nominations for this month's, or next month's, March Reader's Choice Review. Actually, could somebody link the Patreon post, if you don't mind, so people can jump straight to it if they want to nominate something. We've gotten 3 suggestions so far. All 3 of them are really interesting. I would be happy doing any of them, so I'm pretty pleased so far. So if you guys want to jump in there and add some really shitty ones, feel free. Boom, got it. Thank you so much, Cornudo. I appreciate it. People who insist on referring to anime characters by their Japanese names, I'm like, yeah, we get that sometimes. Hope you learned your lesson. Sometimes at my job, we make a huge effort to localize an extremely Korean name. I suppose this switch does. He's gonna push it. Nothing's happening. Mallow, you idiot. You're trying to make me look. I'm not gonna fall for that. Just clunked on his head. Okay, well. Okay. I'm not sure what the point of that is. Can I get over? No. Mario! What? Hey! It's Toad! How the hell did he get in here? Yes, Ceres. It's called every anime character Goku. Yeah, sometimes we put a huge amount of effort into localizing a super Korean name, and then we go on the forums and they're like, this is an awful name. I'm just gonna call them by their original. Like it was intended. Like, guys. Princess! They still don't realize she's missing? Okay, here's another thing about these RPGs that I have trouble with sometimes. I have no idea what kind of time frame this game is taking place over. It's not a big deal, but it is a nice little detail that can help kind of like immerse you in the world just by having a realistic flow of time between events to keep track of. I'm gonna help both of us. Carried all I could. Oh, it's a shop. It's a shop, and we need it. Oh, it's a cheap shop, too. We need to sell some items, because I have too much junk. I really need to use these red essences. I think I'm just fucking up by not using them. Yeah, maybe this is okay. Tara is a more memorable character named Tina. I totally agree with you. This is for you! I got rock candy that I need to replace something with. What's an energizer? Here's Ali's battle power. Here's Ali's defense. I have too much genuinely useful stuff. Raise party's defense. Raise party's attack. Alright, so I'm actually going to switch out the bracer for that. Toad, we're almost there. Come on, let's show him. Alright. Let's have a save point, please. Nope. Let's have another fight. Here's the report. Number 1 drill bit will be finished on time. Ahead of schedule. Make Smithy proud. Good work. When we work, the stronger Smithy will become. The weapons manufacturer. Just think of it. Smithy takes over Mario's world. We can do anything we want. Nyahaha. Wahaha. Hehehe. Not so fast. You sure are a cocky bunch. This music sounds like a dissecting table trap. Ouch, not a roguelike. Yikes. Are there any RPGs where your party members are persistently following you? There's a lot of them. I mean, going back all the way to Dragon Quest and Chrono Trigger. I rule this world, don't you forget it. It's Mario. Mac 2 and Yuridovich 2 didn't stop him. Leave Mario out of this. I'm the one you need to worry about. You're about to make the longest jump of your life. Or Bowser. When do we fight the mass-produced Evas? I think we've already done that. Stop beating Peach. Stop it. You suck. I'll crush you. He has quite a few games that have all of your party members present persistently. I'm certainly more used to the Final Fantasy style of just having one figurehead character. Although I did always like it in like Final Fantasy IV at least let you switch the characters shown on the world map. All right, you don't have any group attacks. Look at these guys. Clerk. Nothing. Might as well. I think I'm gonna get a full restore up here. Persistently following makes it sound like you're trying to get away. They just won't leave you alone. So this is the manager. We took out the clerk. Now we're fighting the manager. I wonder if the next one's the supervisor. These guys are not... Oh! What? Okay, we're just gonna ignore them. Because they do, like, no damage anyway. We'll just beat up Mr. Manager here. Pow! Take that. Okay, I think I figured out Mario's timing. Finally, after an hour and a half of this. I think it's the Tales games let you switch characters showing how some of the NPCs... Oh, that's interesting. Mario and Luigi games actually do it. There's mechanics based on it. That's neat. Well, like I said, we're gonna get to those eventually. Damn it, I thought I had Mario's timing down. Shovel Knight prequel. Since we got a bunch of people in here now, I'll mention again. How many of you... Just spitballing here. How many of you would be around for a stream tomorrow afternoon? Like, 3 p.m. Pacific. I'm just wondering. I'm not promising anything, but my wife has taken the kids out to the park, and I don't know how long they're going to be gone. But I really, really badly need to catch up on these games I've been playing for Platform February. And if I'm playing them anyway, there's kind of no reason not to stream them too. So if a bunch of y'all are available tomorrow around 3 p.m. Pacific, we can totally do a stream then. Moon over the day, my genius and brawn are lost on these fools. Haiku. Like the moon over the day, my genius and brawn are lost on these fools. That really is a haiku. Nice. Bravo, localization team. probably be around. It depends if something comes up. 11 p.m. for you. Let's go to paint them. That's cute. So I'm getting full restores after every fight now, which is awfully nice. Grab it, fight another one. What are you? You there? Are you in charge? Do you know what your weapons have been doing to our world? Stop this nonsense at once. Director. Okay. I'm afraid that is impossible. Any dissent against Smithy will be dealt with by immediate meltdown. Meltdown? You can't scare me. I've got Mario by my side. Dissenters will be eliminated. Production will continue. Alright, well, I'll ping everybody in chat tomorrow if I'm feeling like streaming stuff. I might also throw up a little poll on Twitter tonight to see which games y'all want reviewed first. Just to see what I should be prioritizing, because I got like 5 games that I need to finish up sooner rather than later. The Nuremberg defense didn't save them, won't save you! Should have known better. Yeah, okay, I got it. It's when Mario's hammer comes down the first time. When it actually impacts, that's when you hit his. I'm still not sure on Peaches, but I seem to keep getting it through dumb luck. Bowser's is easy. Mario RPG teaching kids that weapons kill and those who make them are evil. Important life lessons for everyone involved. That's a really annoying ass bomb. So, my question here, why are these little hammer dudes so far out of line with how the other enemies are scaled? Like, I don't get the point of that. It would make sense if, like, the managers and director enemies had attacks that reduce you, like, 1 HP, because then they would be a legitimate threat. It just seems like they're just here. Like, nobody really thought about what their role is in this fight. I mean, yeah, 20 damage, okay, but it seems like they're only a threat if I'm either under-leveled or if I'm not hitting the defensive prompts. So that's me picking apart a, what, 25-year-old game? Mario's prequel to Lord of War. The appearance of challenge. That just seems strange to me. Like, there's so many battles in this game that are genuinely challenging. And then these guys are just like nothing. Like, I don't even need to heal Bowser now. I can just beat them up and we'll be fine. Yeah, exactly. They just waste time. I'm gonna laugh when Mario just cleaves through all of them. Yeah, I think once again, chains, if you keep one-shotting enemies, which I didn't, because I screwed up the timing. I know kids don't want to die to some moves right before the final boss. It's worded strangely, I'm not understanding it. Game can be at most $20 on Steam or the Nintendo Switch Online store sale price. Okay, so, it might be worded strangely. What I'm saying is, whatever game you guys nominate for the March review can't cost more than $20. I'm not gonna look at if it's on sale right now or not, because I can't say for sure when I'm gonna be picking it up. So the base price of whatever you pick has to be $20 or less. This month I wanted to specify you can pick stuff on Steam or on the Nintendo Online store. If you guys want to pick a cheap Switch game, I can potentially take a look at that. So I crammed a lot of information in that one sentence, so I apologize if it was unclear. Oh, Cornudo got it, so maybe you're just an idiot. I I'm just saying, we can't discount any possibility here, alright? Everything needs to be on the table. I just assumed if something was on sale for less than $20, you'd buy it. So, like, one nomination was Troubleshooter. There's a pretty cool-looking visual novel. It's actually on sale right now, but it's going to go off of sale before we actually vote. That's why I put these disclaimers on there. If Troubleshooter was normally like $30 and it was on sale for $20 right now, we couldn't nominate it because it's going to be off of sale by the time I actually get around to buying it. So I'm covering my bases here. You know, I would love to do like a $40 game that's on sale for $20 right now, but if it goes off of sale before we finish voting on it and settling on what we're gonna do, that's not gonna work, you know? Oh, shut up. We're trying to be supportive in our own ways here. Is that Smithy? Is that the Smith? Oh no, this is the Factory Chief. What is Smithy, anyway? Originally I thought it was the giant sword. I was kind of surprised the game went here with this. This is the end of the line for you. Ah ha 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 ha. It's the closest you ever get to Smithy, so savor the moment. A rumph. You'll be fodder for my incredible invention, the gun yoke. That sounds gross. Sega Ages Outrun and Gigantic Army are both $8 on Switch. Yeah, so either of them would be totally legit. I will respectfully ask if I've reviewed something on Steam, don't ask me to review the Switch version. Just refer to the Steam review and maybe look elsewhere to see if the controls work. But if there's something that's on Steam and Switch, and you guys want to request, and I haven't reviewed it, and you want to request the Switch version, that's fine. I am not picky about that anymore. I wonder which one I should go for first. So much damage you can do with a gun yoke. Alright, and that's with a debuff on him right now, so that's okay. Also, we're probably going to do ranked choice voting again, but it might depend on how... Oh my god. That's why it's called a gun yoke. It's a gun, but it's powered by some kind of gross yoke stuff. That's pretty funny. It's going to kind of depend on how many nominations we get. I feel like 8 last month was a bit too much. We got... significantly fewer people voted last month, and I think it was because so much more effort was involved. So I might only do ranked choice voting if we have like, kind of like 3 to 5 nominations maybe. Harm B, do you have an SNES mouse? Yes, I do. I have an SNES mouse, I use it for Mario Paint and King Arthur's World, which are both games I absolutely adore and we will check out on Retro Nights sometime. The sword is named Caliber in Japanese. Oh, that's neat. Not reviewed either. Yeah, so either of those would be fine to nominate. Really, the only thing I need you guys to look out for is the price. Just don't nominate something over $20 and we'll be fine. Damn it, Bowser. Damn it, Bowser. I'm gonna group hug and then have Mario pick him up. Since pick-me-ups are full heals and comeback isn't. Caliba. Yeah, it would be Calibo, wouldn't it? Yeah, Chief isn't anything right in the moment. So we keep beating up on this guy. Kapow! I love that Peach is just straight smacking a metal tank with her glove. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's not what I needed. Tetris 99. I'm gonna play. I don't know. Like Switch reviews. stuff like Smash and Tetris 99, I'm kind of torn on reviewing them. Because I definitely can review them, but at the same time, it feels like sort of a waste. Like, everyone who is ever going to play Smash Ultimate is playing Smash Ultimate right now. Like, anyone who wants to play Tetris 99 is playing Tetris 99 right now. I can talk about what makes them good, I can talk about what I like about them, it just doesn't seem as valuable as focusing on some indie game that nobody has heard about, right? I totally agree, Hieronymus. Tetris 99 has turned out to be, like, absolutely incredible. It is seriously one of the most fun games I've played in a while. Could you not do that? I hate that. Holy shit! He turned him into a mushroom and did 120 some damage. And now he's gonna die. That's great. I'm so happy about that. I want to play Smash Ultimate and I'm not playing it because you know I'm a Switch. But yeah, but you don't really need a okay, Cornuto, if I write a review of Smash Ultimate, are you even gonna read it? Like, do you need me to review Smash Ultimate and tell you what's good about it? Because it sounds like you're pretty much already made up your mind about it. Wait on sub 100 Switch. Not really, just got a Wii. So yeah, I mean, if I get bored or run out of stuff to do in March somehow, maybe I'll work up a Smash Ultimate review. I mean, realistically, it might help me get more like review codes for Switch games if I have more Switch reviews to show for it, because currently I have none. I'll have Liar Princess next month, but so, yeah, we'll see. The thing is, like, I really understand now that I'm primarily like an indie advocate. Like, those are the reviews that do the best, those are the streams that do the best, is indie games that, like, have a lot of promise and not everyone is talking about yet. I think that's where I can do the most good and also where I get the best returns on my efforts. So that's kind of an ideal situation. The thing that I should be doing is the thing that's the most useful for everyone to begin with. So, I got no problem doing big name games or games you guys are already familiar with. Yeah, stuff like basically stuff like Devotion or that's another good example. I want to say Wargroove, but like all the big outlets reviewed Wargroove already. Liar Princess is a good example. It's put out by a big publisher, but it feels like an indie game, at least in how much reach it's had. I've always wondered about this Nintendo game I've heard of, Super Mario Brothers. Could you review that? I'll look into that, Dreep. Maybe we'll explore it together. Yeah, this boss fight definitely was not that bad. The boss fights are so inconsistent with how difficult they are. Endless Ocean 1 and 2 are two of the best games on the Wii. They're made by the people who made Tetris 99? Interesting. Endless Ocean. Wait, is that the scuba diving game? Scuba guying game. Okay, 3, you're probably right, but there's a problem. I feel kind of bad that I'm not gonna get my Devotion review out until March. On the other hand, though, I mean, it would totally get drowned out by all this idiot review bombing that's going on now. So this must be where Smithy makes his weapons. Find the last star piece to stop the factory. You've got to defeat him first. Mario, there's no turning back now. Are you ready? Our quest is almost over, and when that time comes, I know you're gonna leave. Yeah, we know. Let's go back and save. lot of older games have inconsistent boss fight difficulty levels. Common problem. Huh, Toad's gone. Game good fuck China, something like that. What did I just do? Oh yeah, Magus fight. Oh, I guess the claw! The claw has chosen us! Alright guys. I guess it's time to find out what's up with this Smithy character. There's the last star piece. So that's Smithy. Interesting. Already finished your tour of the factory. Alright then. Another little demonstration. Oh, Smithy. I'm sorry, what's going on with the spitting face in the background? Stop making those things and hand me the star piece now. Mario's just like, hop, hop. Poo in the next Unicode update, so you get a poo emoji. Guffaw, ha ha. So you're Mario. Looks like we're gonna have a little dispute over the star. Just hand over and get out of my castle. My, we're a little touchy today, aren't we? I'm actually growing rather fond of this place. Please don't make us go through anymore. Just give us the star now. Better yet, why don't you give me your stars? Then we can easily conquer this world. Then we can get rid of all wishes and create a world filled with weapons! So maybe this is like an NRA origin story. Yeah, let's do it. Crush you all! Sledge. Holy what? Alright, so this is it. This is the final battle. So let's actually use some of this junk we got. Let's do Power Blast, I think, is the one that boosts everybody's strength. Attack up! Yes, this is the first time I've seen Smithy. I didn't know who the final boss in this game was. Holy Jesus, that was a lot of damage. Why is Mario doing so much damage? Let's do something... say... Red Essence, does this... No, this is only on specific characters. It means they can't be attacked for 3 turns. I'm gonna go ahead and use that on her. That way we can be sure that we'll have our healing. Whoa! That's a really obnoxious effect. I think it's... Smithy is kind of more memorable. It's supposed to be spewing lava, dispensing the raw materials, working on it. The stage feels kind of underwhelming for Final Battle. I completely agree, Cornetto. Pretty lame, should have been a Thunderstorm Tower. I mean, hopefully he has a second form or something. It's gonna be amazing if he doesn't. And we just clobber the shit out of him and that's it. Yep, you guys were right about that. It's kind of funny, it looks like Jello though. What the hell you want? Ow. Don't do that. That hurts. Alright, let's get rid of this shiper. Hug everybody back. This is the final fight, but it's not the final fight. And 3. 3, why must you be so cryptic? Sledge is a cool looking attack. It's a callback to Super Mario World, and the giant presses in the first Koopa Kids castle. It looks exactly like it. So that's a pretty cool callback, at least. Smithy looks like Gritty, but with a Santa beard. Good old Comrade Gritty. Yeah, we're beating the shit out of this guy. I don't know how much health he has, but yeah. Yeah, I supremely dislike JRPG antagonists that you never ever see until the very end of the game. Like, I really like... No, don't do that. Wrong with me on Death's Door. Like, I really, really like Final Fantasy IV, but I hate the final boss. Specifically because you never see him until you meet him. And in fact, they go to great lengths to fake you out on who the final boss is, right up until the moment he emerges. Okay, I guess our boost wore off. What other cool stuff are we holding on to? I guess we can use Crystalline. I can use Energizer on specific characters. Yeah, let's use Crystalline. Boost everybody's health, so each can spend more time buffing everybody else. Use his bombs? I should use his bombs. Kefka is an excellent villain. I love Kefka. Seven opens with final boss. I don't think you have. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to see them. I agree, Threep. You just have to know of them. They have to have a presence. And people talked obliquely about Smithy, but never in any concrete way. Never really about what he was doing, or like they didn't really show him in any sort of active role. He's just been sitting here cranking out weapons, and shit's been happening. Lavos. Yeah, Lavos is another really good example because you hear about him. And you get to see, to very great effect what it is he's doing, but you never actually face him in any sort of way until the very end of the game. Yeah, Lavos made a great villain. What was it I wanted? I want to use an item. I wanted to Energizer Mario. Damage, stop it. The music track for this is cute. There's a it kind of feels like Kitty Castlevania or something. So I want to mention to you guys, if I ever do stream Smash Ultimate, it's not going to be the single player spirits because it's too long and there's too much to do. But I do want to mention, they come up with some really, really neat theme dungeons in Smash Ultimate, and one of them is like Dracula's Castle, and it's really fun. Let's Ice Bomb. Ice Bomb sounds like a good time. It's just Big B. Wait, what? You can hit the smelter? I completely missed that. Let's beat up the smelter. Oh, you didn't like that, did you? You didn't like that, do ya? Break all your toys. Alright, let's use a firebomb. Obviously, I did nothing to the smelter. That's good. Dramatic consistency, at least. Yeah, there's some amazing theme dungeons in the Smash Ultimate single player. Really, really entertaining. I mean, I have 1 or 2 more bombs. Let's check. Look at this guy. Explore it. They're not special. Oh yeah, rock candy. I don't even know what that is. Toad just gave me this, didn't he? I should use it. Let's find out what it does. Wow, I did straight 300 damage to everybody. No. No. Arrow. Calm down, Smithy. Your head looks like a geyser. Don't get so worked up. Give your blood pressure. Why are the shy guys on his side? Foundation's very weak. Stop shaking the floor. Calm down. How utterly annoying. Clonk. How in the heck? I like the way his little crown spins. What is this? No. Ooh, I'm burning, seething. Never have I been so wronged. It is time. Okay, at least he has a second form. No. What is with the art style in this game? Why does everything look goofy as shit? Okay, so there's Smithy and then Smithy's crown? He seriously looks like one of those like cymbal crashing monkeys. Just like metallicized or something. I'm gonna beat up his crown. Or I guess that's his head. Okay, that's cool though. I will give them credit for that. That's really cool. Alright. We totally didn't get a recovery between those fights either. Let's do... Oh, I already used Crystal. I can use Fright Bomb. I bet Fright Bomb doesn't do anything though. Just guessing. Just in case, I'll use a red essence on Toadstool. Turns into a child's 50s era robot toy. Oh, that was a good call, wasn't it? Haha, you idiot. That saved me an entire turn of healing. Now I can use Energizer on Mario again. Pure water? Good shot? Okay. Wow, I got a free Energizer. That seems kind of huge. Oh, beat that. It doesn't even do that much damage. Seriously, what kind of drugs were they on, the artists, for this? These designs are insane. Alright, let's, It looks like it goes. Let's try pure watering him. Eh, it did nothing. Whatever. That's fine. I gotta say, I'm not terribly concerned. Like, all of his underlings gave me more trouble than he is. Yeah. Yeah, you still can't hurt her. I don't know what exactly you're thinking, but... I don't know, this is very old school Squaresoft. Like, Final Fantasy 1, if you actually manage to make it to the final boss, and he doesn't hit you with something super, super cheesy, like Nuke, or like the X-Zone spell that just straight kills everybody, you can kill him in like a turn and a half. It's kind of funny. Let's see what Fright Bomb does. Oh, interesting. Fright Bomb is single target. 150 damage. Not gonna scoff at that. We might be in a long fight. This guy looks pretty tanky. That was awful. Try that pun again now, I dare you. Those were boos, yeah. It was a boo bomb. Also, there's a giant shadowy version of his face in the background, and I'm kind of wondering what's up with that. Pump, pump. 464 damage. Somehow Mario is just doing increasing amounts of damage the longer this goes on. Really kind of wondering how much punishment his head can take. And if we beat his head, are we going to have to beat up his body separately? It's like Emperor Palpatine. Dude, these area attacks just don't do that much damage. It's funny. It's like different people design these bosses. Like, no way the same guy that designed Countdown designed this boss. Like, I refuse to believe it. He's weak to physical right now? Oh. Oh, so maybe the tank is stronger against physical? Oh yeah, it might be because he was frightened from the bomb. Alright, that's the closest anybody's gotten to death during this fight. Interesting, okay. So maybe it's just that this fight is going particularly well for me. He definitely has a lot of hit points. Pew, 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 pew. I wish therapy was just a spell you could cast, I know, right? Life would be so much better. That's a lot of hit points. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if the fright actually worked. I feel like it did, because Mario did like 400 damage for like 2 or 3 turns, and then it seemed to scale back after that. What is with the box? It's not actually doing anything. Let's see. Oh, we just, okay, as far, oh, we do still have an Energizer though. Also, for some reason, the audio is desynced right now, and I'm not sure why. The stream, I don't know if you guys noticed, the stream hiccuped pretty early on, and I think that might have thrown things a bit off. Because normally I don't get any kind of... Okay. Normally I don't get any kind of desync when I use the Elgato software, so... I want to centralize this stuff though. I want to just run everything through OBS, but I don't know if I'm going to keep having audio desync issues. Only if everyone had magic. Otherwise, you just get wizard billionaires. This is a really gross attack, and I don't like it. I'm pretty sure that's resistance physical attacks. Yeah. Not that bad, though. Actually, you know what? We don't even need to do that. We just... I only have one able juice, though. Yeah, whatever. Therapy. Therapy's cheap. Or lynched wizards, you know, that's for sure. What if... Use the lucky jewel? Okay. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Lucky! What the hell is Shredder? I don't think I attack the body. Maybe damage the bodies, too. Therapy is cheap, something people never say about real life. Seriously. Don't do that. Nice miss. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I should be focusing on. Oh yeah, freebies. Oh yeah, beat your head up now. I'll use it. Or maybe Lucky Jewel never runs out. Maybe it's a reusable item. Whoa! Wait, what? What the hell? Oh my god! What was I supposed to do about that? Lucky my entire ass. Oh my god! How shitty is that? That fight was absolutely nothing until he's just like, okay, you die now. And I'm gonna have to do both phases again, aren't I? I have to sit through the dialogue too. Oh my god. That's garbage. It's only nothing because the group hug is so strong. Okay, well I'm definitely gonna save Crystalline and the red essences for late in that fight then. Because that was straight bullshit. Yeah, group hug does make it kind of weird. Alright, this time I'm gonna beat up the smelter. Basically, if they don't kill us in one turn, then yeah, there's not a whole lot to worry about, honestly. Lucky Jewel, by the way, is useful every fight in the game except this one. It gives you like... What does Lucky Fight... What does Lucky do? Does it give you like a better chance of getting... Does it give you a better chance of getting like flower bonuses and stuff or something? Okay, so we are almost dead at the moment. Glad that gets to be the clip of the night. Oh, come on! Oh, it's a 100% chance to get the egg minigame. Oh, that's okay, because I hate that egg minigame, and I avoid it usually. Yeah, I really don't like the way this game is balanced. I don't like all the high damage AoEs that the enemies get. And I don't like that they balance it out by giving you something like a high healing AoE. I don't like really swingy. God damn it! Come on. Everyone's gonna clip it. I'm gonna have to get Bowser up and hope for the best. Oh good, I only have 2 pick-me-ups. Wait, what? Okay, so this is why this battle is hard. Because if I'm not careful, he's just gonna keep making those things. And all they do apparently is that stupid bullshit sword rain. And they both do it, and then if Smithy AoEs, which he did. Yeah. I'm just gonna take the L on this one. Rock Candy might get rid of him. That was only 200. It was 300 last time. Yeah, okay, great, whatever. If I was actually reviewing this game, I would have some incredibly unkind words for it. The music dying effect is cute. Even not. So I might have to use that attack power booster, just because we can't really afford to let the Shy Guys in this fight survive for more than one turn. But that's fine. I don't need attack boosts in the second Smithy fight. I need defensive boosts, in case he just decides to be an unrelenting shithead. Go make coffee and hopefully come back just before I win. Yeah, we'll see. We'll probably still be here. I don't even know if I should be beating the smelter up first. I don't know. See, I don't know what it is that prompts the second phase of this fight. Also, I don't know if I can take out the smelter, although I'd really, really like to. Because it sucks and I hate it. Power Blast. Go ahead and use S and be ready. Back up! Being up the smelter stops the foraging attack. Okay, so if I can do that, this will be a much easier fight. Well, I didn't realize they actually had a physical attack. I forgot. Because yeah, these guys have to go instantly as soon as they show up. And that means both Mario and Bowser have to land their attacks, and they need to be pretty strong too. There we go. I'm also really offended that they used the flying sound effect for that attack. Because normally that's such a happy sound. But here it just makes you feel like garbage. Please go away. Please go away so I don't have to deal with you anymore. Oh, excuse me. That's not good. The sound got really off somewhere. It's weird. Making it a little tricky to get the timing right on things. I didn't realize how much I was relying on audio cues for that. I think I beat this fight using Geno because his skills are kind of ridiculous. Oh, I beat the smelter, thank God. Okay. If I keep having trouble with it, I'll consider that. Honestly, at this point, we can beat you up. Just an angry old man with a hammer. I do like the music. The right kind of peppy and dire. Quit hitting her. It'd be interesting if he just does physical attacks from now on. After taking out a smelter. Also, do you guys know the difference in the second phase of this? Attacking his head or attacking his body? Like, is there one that I should focus down first? I really do want to know, because I don't want to have to go through all this crap over. Oh, you do still do things. Man, that does a lot of damage to Bowser. There we go. Okay. I think destroying the body just stops him switching heads while he rebuilds it. Okay, so I need to focus on the head. I don't mind him switching heads. Utterly annoying. How in the heck? I should have screwed those bolts in a bit tighter. Ooh. Ooh. burning up. Like a race car running in the red. Wizard has probably the only one that can one-shot you, is also the most vulnerable. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll hang on to my defensive items until Wizard Head comes around. Okay, Tank Head, that's fine. We still do really respectable damage to that. Let's see. Alright, Crystalline's defensive. Lucky Jewel is useless. How Rock Candy? Let's do Energizer and Mario. Nice. Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously. I shouldn't use that. Might need it. Tank has weak to magic? Okay. I kind of don't want to use magic though, because I only have one syrup. No. Okay, Wizard Head. Red Essence Toadstool. I'm gonna save the Energizer, or the really strong one for later, the group one for later, because it seems like he's more likely to do multiple attacks later on. Red Essence doesn't last very long, does it? Just gonna get Mario up without everybody dying. Oh, good. That worked out. And then I wanted to actually use one of these. I'm still gonna attack you. I don't care. Oh, Caracola also restores your flower power. That's cool. Holy Jesus. Oh, and I got freebie too. Hell yes. Shredder didn't do anything last time. Okay, good. Alright, we'll use Crystalline now. Yeah, double up on that one. Good thing we used it when we did. And a physical attack. Asshole. I want to believe that means we're close to done on this guy, but, you know. Good, okay. I don't mind this head. It's a good time to use an ice bomb. Thank you, Threep, yeah. Everyone in this game has a lot of AoEs. Hey, wait. Oh, I was about to say, I said I got a freebie. Give me my damn freebie. Wait, is the bomb power dependent on the person who uses it? Let's try the firebomb. Let's see what it does. Actually, no, let's try rock candy. Rock candy seems to be pretty good. Yes, this is still attempt 3. You made it back, Cornudo. You did it. Congratulations. You're doing a lot better this time. I was able to dodge one of those stupid double attacks he did. Okay, that's fine. So annoying. Bomb power just doesn't ignore defense. Okay, tank is fine. As far as I know, this one doesn't have an AoE, it just has really shitty direct attack, or single target attacks. Poison's not really an issue. Oh, I should Fright Bomb him. This thing worked pretty well. Yeah, attempt 2 went by really fast. Because I lost on the first phase. Because I couldn't stop the Shy Guys piled up on me. Okay, so no, I don't think fear is actually working on him. Hey, knock it off. Alright, where's Mario? Let's use Oh wow, that's garbage. That was a huge waste. Shit. Alright, I need to never use those again. Alright, fuck it. Yeah, we'll be careful. Just to be sure. The Mega Elixir of this game. Fucking Mega. Yep, you die. Congratulations. hate that that's not... Yeah, he did Magnum on the first phase this time, and I got really pissed about that. Okay. This one's mostly status attacks, from what I remember. At least he's only done status attacks. He probably has other ones. I really hope he's almost dead. I'm tired of fighting this guy. Like, really tired of fighting this guy. Have I not seen the healer head? He just keeps doing this crap. I like this head. It doesn't do anything. Just lets me beat up on him. Oh wow, I don't have any items anymore. Oh, we can fireball him. Did literally nothing. Amazing. This is the healer head? Okay. That's fine. I wonder what Shredder does. It sounds like it should be an instant kill attack, but it doesn't do anything. Pure water? Maybe try it. Yeah, pure water only works on undead stuff. And it's an instant kill on that. I think I tried against the wizard last time because it looked kind of Grim Reaper-y and didn't really do anything. I say didn't really do anything, it did absolutely nothing. Oh, Shredder's a dispel. Okay, cool. Like it's shredding your spells. That's rude. Yeah, whatever. Boink. Can this fight end yet? Can we be done? Okay, I have one more Energizer. I'll use it on Mario. Yeah. Yeah, this fucker's still alive. He must have a lot of hit points. Just like a silly amount of hit points. Psych bombing him, I guess. Yeah, might as well. Maybe you should use a buff after the buff for moving head. Oh. You're right, Threep, I should have. You're right. Mega recover. Although he didn't use it. Oh, well, we're back to this anyway, so. I think my buff is gonna wear off before he even dispels it anyway, so. I think we're out. Yeah, we're out of clever items to use. Why not? Let's give it a try. It's gonna be hilarious if I actually manage to mute him. 8,000 HP? Okay. Hopefully. I don't know where the block is on that one. I get it sometimes. I'm optimistic too. I'm trying to be. I really just want to be done with this. I like this one. Assuming one of the random things that pops out of it isn't just an instant kill. Respectable damage. What is that one? no. Bowser's afeared. Well, we gotta do something about that. Therapy! We'll just put him in therapy and he'll be much better. As long as the 2 low damage types should be alright, you know. So not that one, yeah. I mean, the benefit of this one is it doesn't have an AoE. Like, he does that, which is a pain, and then coupled with the body attack. But fortunately, he spread out all of his damage there. So I can get everybody healed back up before he gets another turn. Yeah, the annoying thing is if those stack up, or if he hits somebody with Magnum. Magnum's just straight bullshit. Also, if there's a way to block the damage on that, I don't know where it is. He only gets double attacks sometimes. They seem to be pretty infrequent. Now what? Okay, this is good. I don't even know if this one does damage. It might just be status effects all the way down. I did not do Kulex, no. No, that's not happening. I'm not grinding and getting all the gear necessary to do Kulex. Ooh! Oh, I think I did it! My body and head are burning! It's not... Oh, it's totally possible. Oh, he has a Scarecrow status effect in there. I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that. Well, I guess I could just group hugged out of it again. Yeah, that was a slog. That was straight up a slog. Kulex isn't as good as Cool Spot. Nobody's as cool as Cool Spot. Come on, Mario! Do it. Shut up, non-roguelike. Thank you. Oh, finally! Do it, buddy. Kulex has twice as much health as... Your ass only 119 more stars to go. We did it! Oh, they're all getting all... thingy with the colors. I'm losing my ability to speak. You're welcome, Gino. Star Road is back to... Wow, that... We didn't have to do anything. Let's grab the star pieces and everything is instantly fixed. Perfect example of what I don't like about this game. It's a lot of telling. It's not a lot of showing. Oh no, the Star Road is broken. Oh no, the Star Road is fixed. We did not get to see the Star Road once in this game. And you practically live there in Super Mario World once you're aware of its existence. Kulex has 13,000 hit points. Now for 45-minute text time. I will never forget when I was living in Japan, this was back in the late aughts, we had an Xbox 360, because Japanese Xbox 360s were dirt cheap. And my roommate, he bought Trusty Bell, or I guess you guys would know it as Eternal Sonata. The JRPG about Chopin's like dying dreamscape. So he had Trusty Bell, and he had the original BioShock. And he beat them both in the same night. And I'm sure you all know BioShock's ending. He got the good ending, and it was like 30 seconds, and he was like, that's it? That's it? So then he flipped over to Trusty Bell, and he beat that one. And that one is, no shit, 45 minutes of just random stupid bloviating. It has the dumbest ending I've ever seen in a JRPG. which is doubly bad for a game that had such an interesting premise, and they just shit all over it in the ending. And he was so, like, he seriously didn't play video games for like a month after that. Like, getting all of that bullshit in one night was just too much for him. And I don't blame him in the least. At least when I beat BioShock, I went out of my way to get the bad ending, because it's so much cooler. Yeah, he didn't beat it in one night, and he didn't beat BioShock in one night. It's just he had been playing both of them, and he just happened to get to the end game on the same night. BioShock's ending is the entirety of the game. Paul has clean fun. The premise of Eternal Sonata gives you a good idea of what you're in for. Me being an eternal optimist and hopelessly naive, I thought that they would actually do something cool with the concept. Nope. I should give up video games, but I just might be Metal Gear Solid 4. Might as well finish that tonight, too. I gave up on 5 midway through, so about the same as the developers. We never went back and tried Boshi again. I just realized that. This is a cool little epilogue, at least. I mean, you know, my big complaint about this game is always going to be they don't really develop the plot much at all. It's just a bunch of little random vignettes from places you never see in the Mushroom Kingdom in other games. But it is nice that you get to go back and review at least a bit. Wow, seriously? Yeah, Booster, I'd run too. You're welcome. Because that was a lot to put up with. Oh my god, game. That's me playing Destiny 2 today. Oh my god, it's Luigi! That's literally the only place in the game Luigi shows up, isn't it? Whoa, that is a cool-ass float, though. I'll give him points for that. Yoshi's expression, what was that? Yoshi's seen some shit, man. And I mean, you have to remember, like in Super Mario World, like he's basically just there to be abused by Mario. He's an extra jump if you chuck him into a pit to die. And to get him to stick his tongue out, Mario like donkey punches him in the back of the head. Like, I've never been able to get over that after I saw it as a kid. No. Yeah, it's not happening, 3. It's not happening. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, serious chat though. What is the next game in the Super Mario series? Or is in the Super Mario RPG series? What follows this game? If I am serious about doing all the Mario RPG games, and I am. With the randomizer? No, I guarantee you, it would not make this game more fun. The GameCube one. Okay. So the first Paper Mario game is on the GameCube. That's Thousand Year Door. Technically Paper Mario, but skip it and go to Thousand Year Door. They're very similar, and Thousand Year Door does it all better. Okay. Because Paper Mario was an N64 game, right? I don't feel like getting an N64 console. Although I will, well, no, I won't eventually. Because I can get, for, if I want to play the Zelda games, if, for whatever reason, Ocarina and Majora's Mask don't come to Switch, I can get the GameCube Master Collection for those, right? So it sounds like the consensus is skip the N64 one and jump to Thousand Year Door. I'm okay with that. If we decide to make a game challenge thing out of it, we can always go back at the end and play it. Full disclosure, some people love Paper Mario, might depend which you played first. Alright, well I got some time to think about it. It's not going to be the next RPG we do. I've already decided the next RPG is going to be Vagrant Story. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to play one after another. We're going to do Vagrant Story next. And then I might also do Okage, Shadow King, before we do another Mario RPG. But we'll just have to see how we feel after Vagrant Story, since it's going to take a million years to get through. You want some space? Well, okay, at this pace, we're going to be doing, like, the handheld ones are going to be years from now. I'm just saying. I hope that doesn't depress anybody, but like I said, I'm in for the long haul. Vagrant Story is going to be a nightmare unless someone here is real good at the crafting system. You don't have to worry about that, Threep. I'm pretty sure... Hieronymus, was it you that requested it? Somebody here is really familiar with Vagrant Story, and they'll be able to help out. I really like these credits. They're really cute. I should probably read up those systems. Okay, I can do that too. I got no... You forgot all of it? Okay. That's fine. I'll just research it. I'll research what I'm supposed to do. I got no problem with that. The crafting is a little past that? Okay. I'll spoil a bit of it for myself, and then if we're having trouble in the game, which I think we probably will, I'll look up guides. Yay! We did it. Toads can ride Yoshi? Toads can do whatever the fuck they want. Toads can beat Super Mario Bros. 2. Toads can win Mario Kart. Toad never really got his own game until Captain Toad's whatever, right? What is that game, by the way? The Captain Toad game on Switch. Is that like an actual platformer? Is it like a Mario, like a traditional, like, side-scrolling platformer just with Toad instead? Because I'd play the shit out of that. I want to play the Luigi World games, too. I want to play all the Mario games. I want to play all the Nintendo games. Let's do it. Let's just quit everything. I'll shut the website down. We'll just play Mario games forever. Can you believe I'm saying that after beating this thing? Treasure Tracker? It's like the mini games in Super Mario World 3D. It's kind of an isometric platformer. You can't jump. I don't know about that. I do not know about that. Okay. We might end up doing it eventually. We might not. I don't know. Everything's up in the air. Okay. So originally I wanted to flip over and oh yeah, it has a demo, doesn't it? I should try a demo. Originally, I was gonna follow up with some Switch stuff, but we're like 10 minutes away from the normal ending time anyway, and I'm exhausted. And I'm gonna be playing a bunch of platformers tomorrow anyway, so I think I'm gonna call it here. We beat the game. We did what we were supposed to do. We're done, okay? So yeah, that was Super Mario RPG. Thank you guys for joining me for that. I'm glad I'm through it. I'm glad I actually got to play it, and now I have that perspective on Mario RPG. Because I always assumed it was like a really great game, the way people talked about it, but it's really not. It's really overrated, if anything. Although I guess if you did play it back in the heyday of JRPGs like this, it wasn't that bad. Because we didn't have to grind to get through it. We just ran into some really shitty bosses with some really shitty mechanics, so... Really memorable game? We'll see. We'll see how much of this I remember. But I guess, yeah, I guess if you're a big Mario fan and you finally got to play Mario in RPG, that would have been really memorable at the time. So yeah, okay, schedule stuff. Tomorrow, maybe a sudden stream at 3 p.m. Pacific. Hang out in Discord. Keep an eye on Twitter just in case. And then Monday, more Yakuza. Wednesday, Bloodstain, Curse of the Moon, and some other little stuff. Next Friday, I don't know. Do I have anything planned for it? I don't know what we're doing next Friday, aside from more Yoku's Island Express. And then next week on this retro stream, we're actually going to finish Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. That's the plan. There's a Sonic RPG? There's a Sonic RPG? I'm gonna look that up. I am incredulous to that. So yeah, that's the schedule. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for sitting with me through all of this. I'm already looking forward to doing Paper Mario, whichever one we do. Months and months and probably next year from now. But yeah. Alright guys, yeah, maybe I'll see you on stream tomorrow. If not then, I'll see you on Monday for more Yakuza. As always, y'all take care. Have a good one.